Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I want to go over how you guys can easily make hundreds of thousands of coins by doing these MUT Hero sets. So there's really two sets that I've found that can make you the most profit. And the first is this Brandon Cook set here in the offensive section. And the second is going to be Kyle Fuller for the Bears under the defensive section. The reason these are the most profitable is because, one, they require the least amount of items, 14. Some other sets require 15. I believe the most is 20 for like Jalen Ramsey. I guess Jalen's 19, but yeah, Fletcher Cox at 20. I think Saquon Barkley is 20. A lot of these on offense are 20. You saw Drew Brees, Mitchell Schwartz, 20. So those cards are going to be going for generally over 250k. I think Saquon's like 280. I sold one for. But if you look at this set here with Brandon Cooks, it requires 14 items. And the reason Cooks and Fuller are the ones you want to do is because the floor for the 90 overalls, like the Ravens, Matthew Judon, I think, like Jason Witten is another one, is about 160k that those go for. But like Brandon Cooks has 91 speed, and Kyle Fuller's a really good cornerback. And there's usually 3, maybe even 4 corners on the field, so that's a very prominent position on defense. So these cards are going for about 190 to 195k. So because of that ceiling being capped for the 160k 90 overalls, you pay the same price to do the sets for these that you would for the Matthew Judons or the Jason Wittens that go for 160 or so. So generally, if you look at these 80 to 81s for these sets for Cooks and for Fuller, you need 10 of these 80 to 81s for wild card, and then you need the specific team one. And just generically, it's like 8,300 or so that they go for. But if you search by specific team, you can usually get these. I buy them for between 6k and 6,500. So, and honestly, a lot of times you're able to get it for even under 6k. But if you keep searching through the auction house, it may take a little bit of time, but usually not too much. I've also found it doesn't really matter whether you look during the day or at night, they're still around the same price. These 80 to 81s, the 85, 86s now, like Brandon Cooks and Kyle Fuller during the day may go down to like 180k or so. So I would probably sell at night. And generally I would do these at night because unless you have a lot of coins, like millions of coins, 2-3 million, that you can just pound these out without having to sell them. Usually I do a few sets, 2 or 3 of Cooks or Fuller, and then sell them. Get those coins and then rinse and repeat that way in order to get the profit. So I would recommend doing it at night because then you can sell them right away for their highest price, usually about 195k is what it tops out at. But you could probably sell it for 200 if you're on at the right time. But generally 195, between 190 and 195 you should be able to sell these for. The 85, 86s I buy for around I'd say 31 to 32k. The 85s, I should say, I would always buy that for the wild card because the 86s are like 10 to 15k coins higher. For like Jared Goff and Kyle Fuller's, I believe Clinton Dix is theirs. We'll see what he's going for here. Yeah, 50k. I generally get it for about 43k, sometimes a little less. It just depends on how many are up and sort of the time of day or night that you are buying. So when it's all said and done, the cost of both Brandon Cooks and Kyle Fuller's set that I do it for is generally about 185k or so, give or take, depending on if you can get any really good snipes or not. And then when you sell it for 190 to 195, you'll get about 175 after tax. So you're generally going to be either breaking even or slightly losing maybe 5 to 7K on each set, but the reason that doesn't matter that you're losing that little bit amount of coins is because after every 3 sets you'll be able to do an 87 to 88 exchange and an 83 to 84 exchange with the NATs that you get back. You get NAT Goff and Blythel, whatever his name is, back, and then you'll get Clinton Dix and Leonard Floyd's back for the Bears set for Kyle Fuller. So at the end of the day, you can make hundreds of thousands of coins. If you do 30 sets total of either Brandon Cooks or Kyle Fuller, or a combination of both, you should have 10 87 88s and 10 83 84s. So I have 6 here, 87 88s, and I'm going to open right here to end the video. I would open some 83 84s, but those just aren't as exciting. They don't really go for much, so I'll open these. Just one other quick note I wanted to say. This is specific for this promo, but you can do it for any promo. Just find sets that have cards that are more expensive than the others for that overall range and require the same amount for the set. And just try to find that value. So Brandon Cooks and Kyle Fuller are the value in the Mutt Heroes promo, but you can find this for any promo, most likely. For Most Feared, for Thanksgiving promo, for the Christmas promo, for any promo, playoffs promo, whatever promos they have coming down the line. This is something you can always do. So I'll open these quick, see if we're able to hit any. I pulled a 87 Ed Reed yesterday that went for a decent amount. So 87 Kevin Green to start. I think generally the legends are going to be going for the most out of these, but 87 Joey Bosa. But again, if you keep doing these, and if you have a decent amount of coins, you should be able to just rinse and repeat these very easily. I don't have that many coins right now because I was pulling Legend Fantasy packs and investing in some Ultimate Kickoff players. So I don't have the largest stack of coins right now, but again, this is for people that have a lot of coins or don't have many coins. You can do these sets, build your coin stack, and then do whatever you want with them. So it's a really good way to make coins. As you can see there, ended with the 87 Darren Waller, Football Outsider. So got a decent amount of good cards. Oddly enough, only 2 88s. I guess that's not too odd. Probably the odds are probably heavily stacked towards 87s, but that's all right. See these 88s going for about 90-ish K or so. 87s. See what this Aikman's going for, 66K. So again, if you just look at, we'll take Aikman as an example. He's going for 66K. You sell that, you'll get 60K after tax. So if you did 3 sets and you lost 10K on each set, so you lose 30K for doing the 3 sets, you pull the Aikman, make 60K on the Aikman. You'd make 30K in total plus whatever the 83, 84 you got's going for. Let's just say that's 20K. So you'd be making 50K just on that. And again, Aikman is on the very low end. And even some 84s could be going for, 25, 30K. So it was a pretty decent ceiling that you can hit here. Kevin Green going for a little over 60K. So that is the video. I just wanted to tell you guys about this method. It's not necessarily a new method, but it still works, even though this promo's been out for over a week now. So that is the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.